welcome back to the channel. Today is deadlifts. Once again, this week is 65%. So 65% meaning it's dynamic, obviously, 65%. Today is max deadlifts. It is also max box squats. Box squats. Say that. What the fuck? Box squats. I don't know why that was hard for me to box squats. I don't know. Anyway, max deadlifts. We're gonna go off the 440-pound deadlift that I did last week, and that means 50% is 220, 60% is 260, and 70% is 305. Those are the warm-up sets. Those are anywhere from 3 to 5 reps, and then the 85, 95, and 100% is all singles, 370, 415, and 440. But so in the midst of doing all this, I've done so many programs. I've wrote this program. I forgot that when you get up to 85% of your dynamic week, it's 1 to 3 reps. Okay, 65 is 3 to 5 reps, which is probably 5 reps. 75 is 2 to 3 reps. 85 is 1 to 3 reps. Okay, because when you start getting to 85% of your 1 rep max, when you get real heavy and your strength is within that parameter, hitting 3 reps 8 times is gonna be hard. So it's the program. I forgot that I put this in the program because when I started this program, when I first wrote it and I did it for like 2 months, I had to like move numbers around. I totally forgot that that's how I moved the 85% around. So last week when I did the 85% chest, it was 245 pounds. My 1 rep max is 290. All right, so that's like, what is that? That's like 35 pounds off my max. So it's a lot for intensity purposes. It's a lot on the muscle groups. It's a lot on the joints in a sense. I hit all 8 sets for 3, but it tore me up. So there's probably a few sets I probably should have gotten 1 or 2, and I pushed real hard for 3 towards the end of the 8 sets. And I remember that, and I was like, something ain't right. Like, this ain't right. Like, that's the intensity is fucking high. So I went back through my book and was reading again. I was like, is that right? 8 sets of 385? And I know it's right, but I was like, there's something I changed. So I went through there and I read it again, and I was like, that's right. It's 1 to 3, not 8 sets of 3, and that's it. It's 1 to 3. So there should have been some singles in there. Anyway, this is the program that I've developed. This is the program that I've been working on. This is the program that's gonna get published. So I have to make sure that I'm aware of what's happening. Now, I've done multitude of programming, multitude of programs, meaning in my head I have so much stuff going on, and I don't have my book at my disposal. I do have it, but I'm not looking at it. You know what I'm saying? Like it's in my my notes. I think Apple's have it, but I have notes and folders on here. So I've throughout days and days and days of while I was working in my job, I'm writing my programs. I'm writing my book, and it's in the one section. Is it Odin's plan? Is it Odin's plan? I think it might be Odin's plan. Yeah, it's under Odin's plan. So it explains power plan and like how it works. So it says right here, for dynamic effort training, you can use intensities of 50 to 70% of your 1 rep max, okay? And I put in there, I would start each training cycle, a cycle meaning a training block. I would start 65% week 1, 75% week 2, and 85% week 3. Week 4 is a deload, rinse and repeat. If you calculated your max via the 1 rep max calculator, which is in here, use that as your 1 rep max. If you are using a training max is 90% of your 1 rep max, okay? I go off of my actual max. A training max is 90% of whatever it is. So like hypothetically speaking, I have a 440-pound pull. 90% of that is whatever that is. Your training max would be that. Then all your percentage would be based off of that instead of your actual 1 rep, which is good. It's very safe to do that. It's very safe to do that. I go off my 1 rep, my actual 1 rep. Training max, and then you have goal weight, which is the weight that you want to go. That's like meat weight. Good rule, 10 to 20 pounds over your 1 rep max. It's a good start for your meat. So right here, deadlift, or we're talking about bench. So I started with 8 sets, okay? 50 to 85% of your 1 rep. 3 reps at 65, 2 reps at 75, and 1 rep at 85%. So it's 3 to 5, 2 to 3, 1 to 3, okay? That's how many, that's your rep range for your percentages. 3 to 5, 2 to 3, and 1 to 3. 2 to 4, 2 to 5, 3 to 5, 2 to 3, 1 to 3 for your bench press. Deadlift is it's the same principle for every percentage group, but it screwed me up last week. So after that training week, I kind of took some time off to let my upper body kind of heal from the 85%. I wasn't hurt or anything. I was just like, nah, let's regroup, let's restart. Being that this is a powerlifting program and the amount of weights that I'm pushing is like, it's heavy, okay? And it's on my skeletal system, it's on my joints, all that. So I don't want to get injured. That's the biggest thing. I don't want to get injured. So when I get to comp, like, I'll be healthy, you know what I'm saying? So I took the time off, I did a deload, and this week we're gonna start another training block with that parameter stuck in my head because I've screwed up. So now I've learned. That's good. So now we're gonna do deadlifts, max deadlifts, okay? So today, we're gonna hit 440 for deads, and then we're gonna hit 340 for box squats. The accessories are reverse hyper, leg extension, leg curls, okay? So reverse hyper, lower back, help with whatever lower back issue that I may have towards the end of this. If I have none, that's fine too, just strengthen the lower back. That's what the reverse hyper is for. 3 sets of 10 at 100 pounds. Leg extension and leg curls. So we've already done deadlifts and squats at this time. So I'll finish off the legs with leg extension and leg curls. Now I have 75 pounds for leg extension because I want to hit 20 reps. Leg curls, I have set 50 pounds, okay, for leg curls. My hamstrings are weaker than my quads, obviously. Then T-bar rows. So I've come off my lower back, max deadlifts, lower back, I mean, in a sense of like intensity and like what I'm tearing down. Lower back, then max squats. No lower back there, just quads, whatever. Then I go to reverse hyper. So I come off of my back, squats, go back to my back, come off of my back, and then go back to my back again with T-bar rows, just giving my back time to rest and recoup real quick, and then going back at it. And then after the T-bar rows, it's 3 plates, 3 sets of 10 for T-bar rows. After T-bar rows comes dumbbell curls, rope press downs, and dips. A little bit of arms. I have to start training arms. Also, real quick, this intro's already 9 minutes in. I feel like my bench could be stronger, okay? If you guys remember, if you guys have been following along, back when I did the arms, everyday arms for 30 days to get my arms to grow, my bench went up. What was it, 15 pounds? My bench went up. Now that, if you're interested in everyday arms, go to back, just search it, DAMNEDKING, everyday arms, whatever. I think I have a playlist. If I don't have a playlist, future me, when you go to edit this, hit the playlist, fix it up. All right, so check out the playlist, 30 days, arms every day. That program, it's also listed in my Discord, arms every day program. That added 10 or 15 pounds to my bench press. I have not been doing arms like that. So this training block is gonna incorporate more arms. So today there's gonna be arms, tomorrow there's gonna be chest, because it's dynamic chest and arms. Wednesday, active rest day, it's gonna be chest and arms, or not chest and arms, but it's gonna have arms, and there's gonna be whatever my weaknesses are. That's what active rest days are for. That's part of the Odin power plan. Whatever the, I'm thinking, whatever your weaknesses are, that's what the active rest day is for. Those active rest days are for you to work on your weaknesses. Right now, in my mind, my weakness is my arms. Now, the day after my active rest day, this is pivotal, is max chest. So whatever I do for my arms, it'll probably be more bicep because it requires less bicep and a bench press, more tricep, because I don't want to be fatigued for max bench. So that day I have to be careful with how much I do. I basically just want to hit my 3 sets of 10 and just call it, just to stay strong. I don't need to burn out and really beat up the muscle. I just need to keep working the muscle, okay? It's important that if you guys are following along, follow along with the program with this channel, because it's a strength channel. It's not bodybuilding. I am 200 pounds, okay? My body weight's 200 pounds, I'm 5'10", okay? So when I start pulling and pushing weight, you have to remember my body weight, my weight class. I said in the last video it's a 195 weight class. It's not 195, it's 198 weight class. So I gotta weigh in, what is it, 197, whatever, but I wanna be the lightest in that weight class. But anyway, that's the weight class I'm in. So I'm a light dude. moving weight. So when I hit 290, remember that's 90 pounds over my body weight. Stuff like that, 400 pounds, stuff like that. You got guys that weigh 300 pounds pulling 700 pounds, which is 300 pounds more than their body weight. I weigh 200 pounds pulling 400. That's 200 pounds more than my body weight. So I'm only 100 off of what they would be doing, okay? You see what I'm saying? So if they're 300 pounds pulling 7 and I'm 200 pounds pulling 4, I need to be 200 pounds pulling 5. You see what I'm saying? See what I'm saying? So that's where I gotta be. That's how you build the perspective of strength, okay? This is a strength program, this is a strength channel. There will be gaming on this channel as well if you guys are into gaming. But if you guys got any comments, you guys want to troll, whatever, put them down there in the comment section. Also, if you guys like these videos, you have to give me likes, man. I appreciate it. I need the likes. It helps with the algorithm. I really need the likes. I know this intro is 12 minutes long, but there's a lot that needed to be said. But if you guys could give me a like, couple likes, throw them out there. If you like it, like it. If you don't like it, do not thumbs down the video, man. That fucks it all up for the people that could possibly like this shit. Alright, with all that being said, we're gonna get into deadlifts. Warm up our knees a little bit. Warm up my knees. I gotta warm up my knees. There's snow outside. Warm up the knees. Warm up the calves, warm up the quads, warm up the hips. I gotta warm up. It's cold in here. I'm almost out of propane. All this stuff costs money, guys. None of this stuff is free. The videos are free for you to watch. Everything that is incorporated in, which I do, is costing me money by the minute. So if you guys could, like the video, sub to the channel, follow along, because this is insane. I've gotten the strongest off of my program in a shorter period of time than before. If you guys go back into my vlogs, you can see how weak I was. Just go back to when I first started hitting these training blocks. Look at the gym, look at all the upgrades and all that stuff. All this costs money. The Odin power plan has brought me the most strength, all right? So this is 15 minutes now of this intro. We gotta get in some deadlifts. We gotta get it in. All right, man, follow along. I hope you guys like it. Let's go. intro was long, I know. So this is 370 pounds. This is the first single. This is 85% of 440. The top sets, the top 3 sets, 85, 95, 100% of the training of the lift is now singles, obviously. 85, 95, and 100%. So 370 for 1, 415's next. 415's next for 1. Then we got 440. Let's go. Alright, so I did the math. I put it in the app. I didn't do the math, I put it in the app. So the app is the rack math. 440 pounds is 345s, a 35, a 25, and a 2.5. 445, instead of a 2.5, it's a 5. So that's just that one little plate up. So I'm going 445. We're gonna see what happens. That 415 was kind of rough. It got out in front of me. I got loose. It was a really bad pull. So we'll hit the timer, 2 minutes, then get 440 a go. Let's go. Damn, that was 445 pounds. I just watched the playback. My back rounded like crazy at the bottom, which is not good for like deadlifting, but it was a max attempt. Stuff was gonna come undone when you max rep something. It's just how it works. You're not gonna have perfect form. The form is fundamentals and it's foundation to mind check, mental check yourself while you're doing something. Obviously, you want perfect form no matter what, but sometimes stuff comes undone. It's 445 pounds, so I'm getting back up there. So I'm very excited about that. I just keep PRing, man. That's a Odin power plan PR. That's not a lifetime PR. I believe my lifetime is like 450 or 455, something like that. I know when I get past fucking 460, 465, I'm the strongest I've ever been. Right now, my bench is the strongest I've ever been, 290. We'll see what I get this week. We'll find out. But right now we have 3 sets at 90% of what we just hit. This is the key component behind the Odin power plan, is it must be done like this. Whatever you max out, you do 3 at 90% of whatever that was. So that was 445. 90% of 445 is 400 pounds. And this is just like the 85%, 1 to 3, 95, 1 to 3. This is 90%, so we're just gonna hit it for 1. If the strength ever gets up there where I can hit it for more than that, I will do that because it's always 1 to 3. But right now, the strength and the power is just at 1. That's where it's at. I don't train reps, so I just train power. So eventually, I'll have to get into the rep game. But the way this program's designed is there's not a lot of reps. The reps are in the accessories, the actual movements. it's just singles. It's just heavy singles. And it tends to be working out for me. It's working for me. As you can see, if you guys have been following along, it's been working for me. But right here is 400 pounds. We have 3 sets of 1. Let's go. Battery went dead. Dude, so I'm not worried about the last pull today. So I'm more concerned about getting the squatting in. The one more rep, my hips, they're tight as fuck after that last pull. So I'm just gonna roll with it. I hit a PR today. I'm not worried about that extra 400 pounds. It's not really gonna hurt me at all. I'm gonna jump right into the box squats. I'm gonna use the safety bar. The safety bar that I have is 70 pounds. Safety bar's over here, all the way over here. This is 70 pounds. Oh, light. This right here is 70 pounds. All right, so I'm gonna go up to 340 pounds. If I hit 345, I hit 345. I'm gonna try 345, but my goal is 340. Box squatting. I have some warm-ups. We're gonna see how the warm-ups feel. 170, 200, 235. Those are the warm-ups. And then I have singles, 285, 320, and 340. And then we have the accessories. The accessories I have marked down. It's gonna take me roughly 20 minutes. 21 minutes, because there's 7, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, yeah, there's 7 exercises, 3 sets apiece and a minute rest, so 21, 25 to 30 minutes for that. I want to get these box squats in, because I haven't box squatted in forever. If you guys have been paying attention, you guys have been watching. Box squats I've not done in forever, but I gotta start getting those in, because I have a feeling that that's gonna jump my deadlift up. Just the immense weight, because like I'm tapped out for deadlifts, right? But if I hit the box squats, that's another set of overloading my skeletal system, my central nervous system, and another entire echelon of weight on my body for strength. So I have to start doing that. That's only gonna benefit. And then accessories, we gotta start getting in the belt squatting again. So we got some work to do. We have no catching up to do. Everything that I've been doing has been working, but there's stuff I want to do so I can keep moving on, because I can feel my strength kind of like plateauing. So there's stuff I have to do. But that's it. That's strength building. So here we go. Box squats, and then we have accessories. Let's go. That's the warm-ups. This is 285 because the bar is 70. You have 2 plates, a 10, a 5, and a 2.5. So 285 for 1, Like I said before, I was gonna go for 340, 345. I don't think that's gonna happen today. I should have never stopped box squatting. That was dumb. So 285, 320 is the next one, and then 340. I think I'm gonna call it 320, honestly. I don't think I'm gonna get 340, but we'll see. We'll see. We're just gonna keep going and see what we get. Let's go. My max is 340, that's 320. I'm not gonna push it today. I'm gonna get it back. It's cool to it's cool to earn something, lose it, work for it back. Pretty much been the fundamentals of my life. Gain, lose, get it back, gain some more, lose, get it back, gain some more. It gives you a sense of maturity. I should have never stopped box squatting. I'm not gonna stop again. The reason why I stopped because of meat prep. I wanted my deadlift to go up. But what happened was my deadlift kept going up and that was going down. So my deadlift was going up anyway. I should have never fucking stopped. Should have never fucking stopped. Definitely should have never fucking stopped. All right, so I'm gonna call it there because I don't want any problems. All right, so we're probably about there, probably still about there. I just don't have it in me today to do 340. I probably do, but I don't wanna fuck up. I want to get primed and get the motions working again before I start fucking, because that motion hasn't been worked in months, probably in 2 months. I haven't box squatted in like 2 months. So I don't want to max and not have used the muscles, you know what I'm saying? I haven't used any of that muscle group in 2 months. You know, that was heavy. That kind of knocked the wind out of me a little bit. I was soft in the gut. So sit-ups are a must. Reverse hypers, because it was the bottom part of my core that was loose and kind of sloppy and kind of wiggly. Tighten that up. All right, so what time we got? We got time. We're gonna jump into the accessories and just get as much done as we can. I definitely want to get the first 3 done. Reverse hyper, leg extension, and leg curls. T-bar, dumbbell, row press down, and dips. It is. We'll get where we get in. I got 20. That says 21 minutes, so we'll just hook it up and we'll fly. So we can get. But that's it for the main working sets. It took longer than I anticipated, as usual. I'll get the times down. I'll get them down. I'll get the rest times down. So 100 pounds on reverse hyper and knock it out, and let's just keep going. Let's go. we go. Dude, all right, so I ran out of time as usual, but I got 2 of the accessories out of 3, which are definite, and then the 4 are extra credit, whatever. But it's fine. I'm trying to get used to this new schedule. And today, I just took my time with the deadlift, and I took my time with the box squats. So tomorrow is dynamic bench, 8 sets of 3 at 65% of 290, and also, what is it, 270? I think my close grip bench, it says in the book. And then we'll do that as well, 65%, all the accessories. Try to rush through all of it tomorrow. So, guys, seeing this, you want to get up early. I'll be streaming 7 a.m. to 9 a.m. on Twitch and YouTube. If you guys are subbed here, you'll see my notification. Now, if you guys want to get up and get at it and start lifting, you guys want some e-coaching, sub to my channel on Twitch, and I can help you guys get to where you want to be with your goals. Come through the Discord, link in the description. Link in the description, join the Discord. There's a bunch of stuff in there for fitness. If you guys want to get up early, join the timestamp club, where we throw in where I'm putting all my wake up moments. When I wake up, take a screenshot of my phone, and I post it when I'm getting up. That way everybody holds themselves accountable and get their shit done. Whew, that kind of killed my legs a little bit. I'm getting back into the legs and squatting or whatever. My deadlift is gonna go up. Gotta work on all the weaknesses and all the strengths go up. All right, man, I'm gonna see you guys in the next one. Later!